This next piece, I suppose you could say, is one in a series of letters I wrote to the Dorset Echo and many other newspapers around about 1993-94. I actually created a character called the General, who lived in a little place called Little Piddle in Dorset. They in a place called Hampton Hall in Little Piddle in Dorset. And this was one of the letters that he wrote to the Weymouth Dorset Echo on the 17th of July 1993. Letters to the editor, Dorset Evening Echo, 57 St Thomas Street, Weymouth, Dorset. Dear Sir, considering the dangers of runaway bicycles, letters page Echo, July 15th, 1993, I thought I might write and warn you and your gentle readers of a far deadlier menace, the common or garden match, or as we used to call them in the trenches, the Lucifer. Yes, that humble swan Vesta, the innocent-looking wooden stick of dynamite could, as has been proved, begin a conflagration of the great fire of London proportions. The very thought that today's youth has access to such a dangerous gadget makes my hair curl. If you saw my aged head, you'd see how scary the thought really is. Another item, that could cause untold damage if placed in the unwary hands, is the lady's hat pin, who wasn't innocently travelling on a local omnibuses, standing, I might add, and been perfunctorily punctured in the posterior by an uncaring woman passenger bending down to smooth out her suspenders. I know I have. There are unhidden dangers too. Large dogs and stepladders fall swiftly to mind. And what about those fiendishly contrived individual milk portions so beloved by our local catering establishments? Imagine, if you will, the pain and distress caused if some poor soul finally managed to leave one open suddenly and their unprotected knees were allergic to milk products. As for the cure to the problem, I believe the government should set up a working party to look into the dangerous world we live in. Top scientists should be set the task, using the new science of chaos theory, to make life safer for us all. Once more, the British Empire would be great in the eyes of the world. Inspectors would be employed everywhere. What a challenge to that government much vaunted job creation scheme. Each individual would have to have their own menace inspector capable of intervening at the imminent sign of danger. This would include such tasks of diving in front of oncoming killer wasps, plunging their bare arms into fate brand tubs in case of lurking bloodthirsty lobsters, and as for the careless loss of the ozone layer, we should enlist the services of a good private detective agency to find it immediately, if not sooner. I hope I've not scared your readers needlessly, and that the powers that be take my suggestion to heart. Yours faithfully, Major General P.M. Hampton. What do you think? I'd love to publish these letters in my book. I've got maps and everything. I'm crazy. Thanks for watching.